Yes, Trayce, your game just tonight, like the load that you carried, and just why do you feel you were so productive, especially when your team really needed you to be?
Well, that's just the biggest thing about me coming back, honestly. Obviously, I was selected as a preseason All-American, and sometimes, especially with games like this, the first time, this is our first road test, and some of the younger guys haven't played in this hostile environment and situation, but I have. So I took the load tonight, and it's something that I'm willing to do whenever I need to.
What do you learn about, I guess, two-part question. First, what do you learn about yourselves when you have a stretch? You go up 8, then there's the tech and the 3, they pull it close, and you just kind of dig your heels in and push back. And what maybe prompts a little bit of the fun you were having with the student section?
I just think that, obviously, with a hostile environment, you can never just assume that a game's going to be put away. They're going to fight, claw their way back into the game, but I just think that it's how we're different from the past. A lot of other teams that I've been a part of, we would have folded in situations and games like that, and that's just the narrative that we're trying to change, that we finish games kind of the way that we did last year. So that's what we've really been focusing on.
In the student section?
Oh, that was just they're chanting at me a little bit, so I didn't give them a little love at the end of the game. It's nothing too serious.
You haven't been part of a road win, beating a team this good during your career. Just how good does it feel, and what do you think it does for the psyche of this team?
It feels great. Obviously, we had high expectations coming into this year, and this was our really first big test, and it was a really hostile environment. I think it was really good for our team, and I'm just glad that the younger guys got the experience with this game, and I'm also glad that we won because it's only going to boost their confidence.
Do you get a chance to talk to X and Malik about just the chatter out there after they make big plays? I mean, that could cost you down the road if it.
Yeah, I agree. I listened to both of them. X didn't say anything. He kind of just looked at the bench. So it is what it is with that one. And Malik plays with so much energy. I never want to tell him to stop playing. So during the game, I'm just looking at him saying, "You doing you, man. Hey, just keep playing hard." So basically, I'm just telling him to play hard and make up for it.
Well, why do you think Malik is capable of giving you guys second halves like he did tonight on the road?
Malik, just for how young he is, he's so mature as a player, and he's really getting after it on the defensive end of the floor because I feel like his offense is already there. He's a matchup nightmare for teams, and he has great feel for the game, and especially situations and IQ and awareness. And so I felt like him on the floor with me, we were really confident in him, and tonight he proved it.
What did you like from that closing unit, especially having those two freshmen? Did they look like really comfortable in those situations?
Yeah, I felt like both Fino and Malik were very comfortable, especially just, again, the hostile environment, the situation that they're tasked to be a part of. But they handled it really well, and then I think X and myself and Miller kind of really led them and helped them when they struggled a little bit.
Trayce Miller had kind of a tough shooting night tonight, but then that play where you got double teamed, you found him in the corner. Like, even when he's struggling night like that, you still want to find him for shots like that, right?
Yeah, of course. I saw him hit one in the first half. I told him to keep shooting it. They're going to keep coming. We're going to keep firing at you, and you're going to hit a big one. And then in the second half, that play came, and I knew that he was wide open. I knew he was going to stick it. I was already running back on defense when he caught the ball.
Trayce, a lot of what you did tonight was on the baseline.
We got Malik over here, guys.